Hi everybody, welcome ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining our webinar today. My name is Dominic Dinardo. I'm the CEO of Aforza. I'm joined in today's presentation by my good friend and co-founder, Nick Eales, who's our Chief Product Officer, and he'll be doing a demonstration of our promotion management capabilities in a little while. Now, our title of our presentation today, Never Waste Another Promotion Dollar Again. Quite dramatic, right? And the thing that I think you'll find particularly fascinating, whether you're a small, dynamic, fast-growing company, or maybe you're a very established, big company, and you're spending millions on promotion management, maybe you don't spend very much on it at all right now. One of the things I think you're going to find when we talk about the situation and challenges that we face in the market today is been a great leveling effect. And actually today, without the ability to do things in real time, we find that everyone faces very, very similar challenges. Let's explore the reasons why and get into the material to understand it. Just before we do that though, just 10 seconds on Aforza. Aforza is an industry cloud company. That means everything we do is completely focused on the food, beverage, consumer goods industry, FMCG. We are built on the Salesforce platform, and indeed Salesforce, along with Bonfire and Dar Capital, are our primary investors. And we have some very influential and helpful colleagues to help us along the way. Industry advisors like Gonzalo Esposto, the former commercial CIO of Unilever, and Mark Dar, the CEO of Dar Foods, and then Brett Quina and Niracha Teche Gundavid, who are industry luminaries, Niracha being the head of go-to-market for Salesforce Industries. And we have customers like Heineken and Superphone. And in fact, actually, we'll be talking about a Heineken case study a little bit later in the presentation. So, I guess saying the world is changing faster than ever is something we can all relate to. And it's probably one of those like expressions that, feels a little bit well worn. But, when we talk about consumer goods, it's an industry that's been around practically forever, right? Centuries and centuries of experience. Many disciplines actually emerged from it about sales and all sorts of things. And we've been operating with paper, of course, forever. And that's why when I think about the span of time, when we think about the influence of mobile computing on our industry and how we distribute and sell our products, it's actually quite a recent phenomenon, only really the last 20 to 30 years, right? But today we're in a different age. We're in a digital age. And a digital age means that you can connect powerful mobile computing like smartphones and things with the most powerful computer systems in the world across the cloud at a very affordable price. You don't have to be the biggest company in the world now to enter the digital age. Actually, one of the great leveling effects of today is that a very small company can enter the digital age and be incredibly dynamic and get disproportionate impact from very well-made investments and projects, right? So the digital age is having a very, very big impact. And one of the key things about it is it's the way all of our employees can be connected. It's no longer just about the power you put in somebody's hands. It's the power you put into the hands of a well-coordinated and connected team. Let me explain why that is. Because when you think about today in the year 2020, in the year of the pandemic, before you thrive, you have to survive, right? And surviving means making decisions and acting in real time. Let me give a very straightforward example. If you're in the beverage industry, or food industry, where whole swathes of the market are switching off and on in real time. Can the bars open? Is it on trade actually, working today? Or is it switching off? Or is it going off then on and off again? So be able to place your products in the right place at the right time, at the right price. Kind of important. Well, it's always important, but today it's become, an exasperated importance. Let's find the right words. And, if we think about the times before the pandemic, right, McKinsey were saying 72% of promotion investments could actually be wasted money. And if you're a small company, maybe you're spending about 2% of your revenue promotions. But bigger companies like, the Goliaths in the world, the Unilevers and Coca-Colas, maybe they spend 20% of the revenues on particular channels and things, quite significant amounts of money. And this is why what you need in real time is ability to plan, execute, and improve your cycles as you go through all the promotion process, right? And to do it really requires a real-time feedback loop, right? And this is what we're trying to show with this graphic here, because your finance team want to know the ROIs in real time, your accounts team are looking for real-time visibility. They might want to make adjustments as things are panning out. Sales team, of course, are trying to capture orders, compliant orders, make sure they're valid for the promotions. Merchandisers giving feedback on compliance and competitor behavior. All that has to work all together, and it all has to be immediate. Waiting 3 months, 6 months for pure, sales data or data from third-party providers, that's all useful stuff, and I'm sure it's valuable and will continue to be valuable. But if you think about the last 6 months and think about how your products are being consumed in different points and places, I think that you can probably agree with me that actually understanding what's happening needs to be information you need to now know, not after the fact. The pub's closed, the pub's open. Pubs close at 10, pubs close at 9. An entire city's locked down, entire city's not locked down. All this requires a different type of behavior. We don't have months and months to do some sort of segmentation analysis and try and figure it all out. What we want is a solution that gives us complete promotion visibility and ROI tracking, end-to-end, highly targeted, with active segmentation capabilities. What this means is if I want to create a promotion that focuses on all the bars in Blackpool within 1 mile of the pleasure beach, I want to be able to do that. If I want to pick all the restaurants that are in downtown Madrid, I want to be able to do it. I want to pick all the Carrefour stores that are in the south of France. Wherever it is, I want to be able to target my promotions. I want to have immediate simulation of reach of promotion. And I want to be able to make judgments and connect with my entire sales team in real time. This is the kind of capabilities we need for today's world. I'm going to now hand over to Nicholas, who's going to show you all of this working. And actually, I think one of the things I would say to you as you watch Nick's demonstration, as he teaches you through plan, execute, and improve, just remember, what you're seeing is easily available to everybody. It's not hard to use. Over to you, Nick.
Thank you, Dominic. Hello, everyone. My name is Nick Eales, and I lead product and development for Aforza. In today's demonstration, I'm going to take you through 3 of the key areas that our trade promotion management solution addresses. The first is planning. So when I'm an account manager or promotion manager, I need to be able to plan out perfect promotions. These promotions need to have the right products, they need to be targeting the right customers or segments, and they need to have the right discounts associated to them to give me the best return that I can get and the best uplift. The second section we're going to look at is the execution. And this is really the critical missing piece from a lot of trade promotion solutions. When I create my promotions, I need to wait a way to deploy those into the field. So I need to get these into the hands of my field teams. I need these to be accessible by my telesales agents. I need them on my e-commerce website. I need these promotions to be in front of my customers so that they can act on them. And then the third point, and again, a really critical one, is improvement. So as I'm executing my promotions, as I'm planning them, I need to get real-time feedback on how they're performing so we can make tweaks and we can fine-tune them to increase the effectiveness. If a certain product or a certain promotion is not performing, we need to know about that instantly so we can enact change and turn that into a really effective promotion. So let's jump straight into the demonstration, and I'm going to show you how all of this works using Aforza's tools. So here we are in Aforza. I'm logged in as the account manager who's planning out the different promotions that they're going to execute for the Fresh Start shops that they manage. So here I am on an account page, and I can see details about this specific outlet. I can see hierarchy information. So how does my Fresh Start outlet actually fit into the overall group? And this is really important when you talk about promotions, because often you're running promotions nationwide, but sometimes you also want to run promotions on a per store or per segment basis. Speaking of segments, when I'm on this page, I can see all of the granular details I need to know about this particular outlet. So I can see relationship details, the demographic that shops there, the store specifications. So, how many areas do they have available for me to display gondolas or put posters up? What competitors are being sold in that store, geographical information, really anything you want to capture about this customer. And then most importantly, I can see the promotions that I'm currently running at this store. So on this calendar, I get a really easy to use view of what is being run at this store today. So I can see from here that we've actually got a number of nationwide discounts that we're applying to all of our customer base, which we're applicable for. There's a couple of coupon contests that we're running earlier in the year. And then there's some seasonal discounts for soft drinks and other products that we're marketing. But none of those are really being activated at this point in time. So not to worry, we could actually just drag one of these across and instantly that promotion is now available. Or the other alternative is something changes about this account and we want to react to that. So if I go back to my segment page here, let's say we learn a bit more information about this customer. Perhaps we know that they're ordering a lot from us, so we want to mark them as a VIP. So we can easily toggle them on as a VIP customer by clicking the button. And it's now tracked here on the customer's record. And what that means is, from a promotion standpoint, they're immediately going to be eligible for new VIP promotions based on that change. So after refreshing the page, you can see there's 3 new promotions at the bottom here, all for VIP discounts for certain product lines. You can also see this customer now qualifies for VIP nationwide discount promotions. So just by changing that one attribute on a customer, we're immediately given a number of new options that we can use to help upsell this customer and to really go to market effectively with them. Another thing that we might want to use this for is if we're competing with other companies. So let's say we went to this store and we know there's a new competitor being sold there that we're really trying to target. So this new drinks competitor. Again, I can add that to our customer record here. And if I go back to promotions, immediately I'm going to get some promotional options to help combat that competitive threat. So we can see we've now got 3 specific promotions for this series of drinks that we sell to try and get rid of the market share of that customer and to get our share of shelf up as well. So that is how we actually go about planning promotions for accounts. And as I said, we can add new promotions, we can drag and drop these, we can modify them. We can use this calendar to check out for promotion clash to see what's performing well and what's not performing well. But let's say I want to see a bit more detail. I'm going to click into one of these promotions. I'm going to look at this VIP soft drinks, buy 5, get 1 free. And this is going to give you a much more detailed view of how that promotion is put together. So here we are on the promotion. We can see the name. We can see the effectivity date when we're running it from and to. We've got a status and a type, so you can have different types of promotions that you're running. And then we can also see who we're targeting. So your promotions can just target nationwide accounts, or additionally, they can target segments. And a segment really is a collection of customers that we want to go to market to. So in this case, we're actually targeting our VIP customers. In the related details of this promotion, I can see the discount that we're applying, which is this free soft drink. We can see the different products that I'm selling. And then I can see the different groups where I'm having to choose some soft drinks. I have to buy some soft drinks and I have to choose them for free. And then the rules tab, we can see how we're targeting those customer segments. So we can see in this case, we are targeting our VIP customers. We're allowing this promotion to be sold on mobile, telesales, and e-commerce. All of our sales reps and our external users can use this promotion. And then we actually have calculations that in real time will tell us how many customers this promotion is going to reach. So in this case, there's only 1 VIP customer, so we've got a 5% coverage. So we know that this is a very targeted, very specific promotion. So that's a very high-level overview of planning, which is a key part of promotion management. But what happens after planning? What happens if I want to actually go to Fresh Start and tell them about this promotion and get them to order it? Well, let me now take you to the order capture screen, in this case the telesales one, where I can show you the experience for actually pushing this promotion to a customer and capturing an order. So here I am on our order capture page. And on here, I can see all of my products in the catalog for this customer. I can see I've added a couple of products to the cart already and they've been priced. And this is all well and good, but what if I also want to sell promotions? So here on the left, we can see our promotions tab. And when I click on that, I'm going to get a view of all of those active promotions for this customer. So this will match that promotion calendar that you saw earlier. And we can see the nationwide discounts, the VIP discounts, those competitor bundles. and then some VIP discounts at the bottom here as well. So let me go ahead and add one of these to the cart. So the customer has expressed interest in the buy 5, get 1 free special promotion here for the VIPs. And when I click on that, I get taken to this guided selling configuration screen where I'm guided as a sales rep or as a customer to pick the right products to have this promotion executed correctly. So here, the first thing I have to do is actually buy 4 soft drinks. So I have to choose 4 of these at full price. And as I'm modifying that, you can see that we're actually in this current kind of orange state, which tells us that we still need to configure something in here to be accurate. And once I hit 4 drinks, you're going to see that this has gone to green. It's good to go. And we've priced everything in here as well. So the last step then is to choose my free drink. So you can see that we've got $0 each for these, and I can pick any one of these for free. It's going to give it to me for free, and it's going to automatically validate this promotion and price it correctly so we get our total price. We could add this to the cart if we wanted to, and we're good to go. And if the customer says this configuration looks great, I just want to order 100 more of it, we can very quickly, easily up the quantity, and everything is multiplied, and we're ready to add this large promotion to the cart. So when I do that, it gets added to my cart. All of it is priced, the discounts are applied, taxes are applied, sales commission is applied, and you are ready to complete that promotional order for a customer and ship those products to them in the store. So that's just one simple example, but you can create any permutation of promotion you want. For instance, here we've got a buy a fridge and then get 50% off ice cream. So you have to buy this fridge, it doesn't let you not buy it. And then you get 50% off as much ice cream as you like. So again, the customer can go in and choose exactly what they want. And just like that, it's validated, it's priced, the discounts are applied, and I can add that promotion to my shopping cart. So now let's take a look at what happens when a sales rep in the field wants to use the same promotional experience. So here I am in the Aforza mobile application, and this is what the field reps, so your sales reps, your merchandisers, will use when they're on the road and speaking to customers. See, here I can see that I'm creating a new order for a customer, and I have full access to my product catalog and all the different categories. And I can see right here at the top, I can view all of the current offers and promotions for this customer. So when I click into that, I get the exact same view that my telesales agents got, or that my B2B commerce customers would get. So I can see all of the different promotions available to me. I can see the VIP promotions, those competitor promotions. And just like we did in telesales, I can click on one to add it to my cart, and it's going to take me through that same configuration process. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select 4 of those drinks. And you can see again that we're validating this promotion as the sales rep enters it, so they cannot make any mistakes. And then I'm going to choose my free drink. And just like that, I can add it to the cart, and it's now here ready for validation and ready to be sold to the customer with all of the discounts. We can complete the order, we can view it, create an invoice, we can create a receipt, schedule a delivery, and then capture the customer signature to properly complete that order. So that's execution. I've shown you how you can plan a promotion, and then you can push it to your field, and you can make changes to it, and you can have that in telesales, mobile, and then you can also have that on your web for e-commerce. The last piece of the puzzle that I want to talk to you about is the analytics, or the improvement. One of the real powerful features of having execution and planning on the same platform is that you get real-time feedback on how everything is performing. So I'm going to swap over here to my promotion performance dashboard, and on here I can get a really detailed look at how all of my promotions are performing in the field. So right at the top left, I can see the overall effectiveness of my promotions. So I can see if we've planned them correctly, if it's being sold in a store, and how effective are those targets that we're trying to meet against our predicted revenue. We can see the base revenue that we usually generate. All of this is automatically calculated for us when we create promotions. I can see our predicted revenue. So what's the uplift that I'm going to get from selling these promotions to customers? And then really importantly, we're automatically capturing the actuals. So in real time, as new orders come in, I can see this actual revenue ticking up, and you can see the overall effectiveness increasing. And that means that over time, I can actually see the different promotions, how they're performing on any given day. So if a competitor comes to market and one of our promotions starts to fail, we can see that there's a dip down in the performance, and we can change that promotion, and everyone will instantaneously be using the new discounts or the new products or the new groups. And we can get really interesting analytics from this. So we can see total volume sold, how much profit we're generating, what are the right promotions and the right groups and the right products that are really, knocking it out of the park. What's our total revenue lift over our base? What quantity of products are we selling because of this? So this is all really useful and really interesting information, but I can go from this back to a single promotion and I can tweak it. And that is where the power is. That end-to-end platform that Dominic was talking about before, this gives you so much agility and so much flexibility when you're going to market and trying to gain that share of shelf and increase your margins and revenue. So just to recap, I've shown you how you can plan a promotion either for a segment or an account or a group of accounts, how you can view those promotions on a calendar, making sure there's no clash between your product sets, making sure you've got the right promotions at the right time. I've also shown you how you can change something about a store, whether it's just that they're a VIP or there's a competitor being sold there or the location of the store, and immediately get access to the best promotions for that situation. I've then shown you how you can execute. And execution is all about taking those promotions and putting them in front of a customer and capturing the revenue. And then lastly, I've shown you how you can improve your promotions by analyzing what's going on in the field, analyzing what promotions are doing well, which aren't doing so well, and tweaking and tuning your promotions because of that. So this is a really high-level overview, but hopefully it's given you a good idea of some of the key capabilities that we're focusing on. There's a huge amount more that I'd love to show you, and we'd be happy to do follow-up demonstrations with anyone that wants to see it. So with that, I'm going to hand it back to Dominic. Thank you for your time.
That was great, Nick. Thank you very, very much. And did you see there? Plan, execute, improve. And it was easy. Easy. It's not hard to do. So I think this is really an important point. So why is it that today we can't be doing what Nick just showed us? Well, your systems and processes you have are probably holding you back, to be honest with you. Whether you're a small company, maybe you're leveraging Excel in different departments, it's being emailed around. Maybe you're a big company. You'd be surprised. Big companies spend sometimes tens of millions of dollars implementing trade promotion management systems to do many of these tasks, but they tend to be very complex and have thousands of KPIs, and they don't operate in real time. They don't have that end-to-end connectivity about them. What Nick demonstrated was it's very easy to use, very simple, very quick to implement, right? And very, very much happening in the moment. And because it's easy to use, because this is an off-the-shelf product, it's something you simply literally plug into in the cloud. It doesn't have to be hard to implement. This is why we come up with a methodology. We believe we can get you productive, get you achieving ROI in a period of something like 4 to 6 weeks. And we've kind of simplified this down for the slide, but it can be this simple. Spend a week defining everything. Because it's a product that's available to you immediately, you're configuring it. You don't have to spend millions custom building this stuff. It's available to you now. Just set it up and start rolling it out. Scale it, right? Scale it up. And then thereafter, you, of course, will make iterations and you'll learn and you'll improve. But you can get to this like in just a few short weeks. Really, really important. And this is because it's available across the cloud team now. You don't have to build anything. Let me take a moment to talk to you about one of my favorite companies, Heineken. Heineken is our customer. It's a great partner to work with, and I love drinking their beer. They're actually doing a project with us in Portugal. They're doing a big transformation. Actually, they're using SAP and Salesforce in their architecture, but they're using Aforza for their promotion and real-time pricing, and they're using it for all the 500 field reps they have that are going to be up and down the country, so they can use this and get penny-perfect pricing, using their promotions to competitively differentiate in real time. Actually, if you'd like to learn more about Heineken and our work with them, there's a great case study on our website. And Marek Tolash, the Heineken Portugal CIO, talks to us about his project. And if you go into the resources part of our website, you can find out more. Really, really fascinating project and very, very exciting. Encourage you to do that. So what benefits can you expect to get from this? Well, McKinsey have come back with becomes quite dramatic statistics. They think actually it's like a factor of 5x, 5 times return on more efficient promotions versus least efficient. So if you're able to tune and execute your promotions in real time and make sure that they're being super efficient, there's a 5x return. We actually gave this demonstration, particularly the active segmentation piece, to a revenue manager in, actually I better not say which company it is, but if you think of some of the world's leading soft drinks companies, I guarantee you'll get it within 3 guesses. And he said immediately 5 to 10% revenue increases, so just from the active segmentation capabilities alone. So like you can sort of sense the value, right? Really, really cool. So we were thinking, like, what could we leave with you as a next step? What could be something effective that you could do that would fire your imagination? I hope you've enjoyed the demonstration and our remarks. We think that today, with a product like Aforza's promotion management systems, you would be able to get running really fast. So we also think we have to show to you and to our customers and partners, it's just so really very easy to use. So we are very confidently offering to you all a free trial. You can go to the website. Actually, it's probably, if I think about where my camera is, it's probably at the bottom of the slide. You can sign up for a free trial. We'll be in touch. We'll empower you with access to an environment. And then you can play with it, develop a few promotions, get a sense of it. And if you want, thereafter, you can actually keep that environment, obviously, if you decide to do a project with us. But we'll help you get started. And I don't think anyone, in fact, I'm pretty sure, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do anything like this in this space before, offering free trials for a promotion management system. All the other systems are so horribly complex, so hard to set up. I just don't think anyone's ever thought of doing this. We really believe in this approach, and well, have a go, see for yourself. Take 5 minutes of time, and you might be blown away. So let's just wrap this up. What does it take to survive? Because I think, honestly, in 2020, if you survive, you're probably starting to thrive, right? It's the companies that aren't moving, aren't changing, aren't responding. You are going to spend so much money, whether you're a young growing company or a big established company. Promotions will occupy so much of your time in management. Think about that plan, execute, improve. Just think about how it was so neatly done and how simply you can achieve it in your business. Doesn't matter if you're a big company or a small company, it's something that you can do, and it'll go across all of your teams. So listen, I want to thank you for investing time with us today. I know that in these days more than ever, people's time is valuable, like in any situation, but we're particularly challenging 2020. I really do appreciate you investing time with us. I'm now going to go to some questions. Love to answer any questions you might have. Whilst I'm doing that, I'll leave this link up on the screen. Gonzalo Esposto, I mentioned his name earlier, is one of our advisors. He did a great interview for me talking about, he's got more than 30 years experience in Unilever. His experience of trade promotion challenges in IT systems. I highly recommend playing that interview. But with that, I'll just say thank you, and I'll go to the questions we have. Let's see what we've got to answer. One of the questions coming in. Nick, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, Dominic.
Okay, I'll do the questions. You can do the hard bit, Nick. What pricing control tactics does Aforza support?
Sure, that's a great question. So with all of your promotions, you can do a number of different tactics. You can do fixed tactics for when you are putting money towards gondola displays or posters, etc. You can do variable tactics for when you're doing dynamic discounts on your products, like percentage-based discounts or currency discounts or volume-based discounts. So there's a huge array of different tactics you can approach your promotions with. We also support things like bundles, buy X, get something free, or value-based bundles, get $20 off when you spend $100. So there's a huge permutation of things you can build with Aforza Promote.
Nice one. Next question. In fact, I think I know this one. Is there a limit to the number of promotions you can run?
So no, there's no limit. You can run as many as you like. Really, the defining factor is, how many do you want to manage at any one point?
Okay.
You could probably manage 10, 20, 30. You can manage 100 perhaps, but when you start going over that, there's probably limited return on your investment.
Very good. Next one, somebody's clear on a train of thought here. Can you configure multiple promotion types, or are you restricted to the promotion types that you supply with the application?
Yeah, so it's completely configurable and extensible. In fact, everything in the application is. So everything I've shown you today, you can actually tune that, tweak it to meet your specific business use cases. So for promotion types, we support, I think, 5 or 6 out of the box, retailer contest, strategic discounts, product promotions, but you can extend that with any type of promotion that you want to leverage very, very easily, all point and click.
Cool. Got time for a couple more. Can Aforza TPM create single customer promotions, or is it groups of customer promotions?
Yeah, so we support both models. So we support targeting a single customer. And by single customer, I mean a single outlet or store, point of sale. We allow you to target a nationwide chain. So I could target all of the Walmarts or all of the Tesco's, and that would target the hundreds of stores that those accounts roll up to. And then we do something that's also quite unique, which is segment-based targeting. So that's like the example I gave with VIP stores, allowing you to target a specific grouping of customers that isn't really related in any other way based on their attributes. And this is extremely unique and extremely dynamic. It's a brand new way of creating and targeting promotions.
Yeah, I always think that's my favorite bit of the demo, actually. And last question, Nick, got time for today. In fact, this is a clever one. I think I know where this one's coming from. Can Aforza promotions be cloned? So can you copy them, I guess, edited or created in sorry, let me say the question again to be really clear. Can Aforza promotions be cloned and edited or created in mass via Excel files? So I think somebody must be thinking about editing like a lot of them at once or something.
Yeah, so it's a great question. So one of the core methodologies we've taken when building our promotion solution is to make it as easy and as quick as possible to create new promotions. And I didn't really go through it as much in the demonstration today, but we give you a whole host of options. So you can either create a new promotion from scratch by dragging and dropping something onto the calendar or from clicking the new button. And that's really easy to do. But we also give you the capability of creating promotion templates. So this is, the type of promotion that you typically run every year and you just want to reuse it. So you can do that. We give you the ability to clone your promotions. So again, you can click a clone button and it just copies absolutely everything about that promotion. You can change the dates, change who you're targeting, and away you go in seconds. And then you can use a lot of the standard tools that Salesforce provides, like the data loader tool, where you can actually create 100 promotions at once using an Excel file and just loading those into the system. So there's a huge number of options. The key message is keep it as simple as possible when creating your promotions. And that's what we've been doing.
Good feedback. There's actually other questions here, but what we'll do, ladies and gents, is I'll try with Tim and our marketing team, we'll grab all these questions and we'll try and answer them all on email or something, and we'll mail out the answers afterwards. Just then to finally conclude, just like Nick, thanks for helping with the questions. Thanks to everyone for attending. Just a quick reminder as we wrap up, go to our website, sign up for the 30-day free trial and have a look for yourself, just see how easy it is that Nick's describing, and we'll engage with you there. Thanks, everyone. Take care now. Bye-bye.